Well, hello, and welcome back, guys. I'm Joy, the Detox Coach, and I help to supercharge your superhuman, which is more important in the world right now than ever before. So before I get started, I want to let you know that if you saw the videos or pictures that were going viral weeks ago of people who were able to stick magnets onto their skin after getting implanted, then you want to stay tuned to what I'm about to talk about today. I'm going to use the word implanted because I believe that'll be a safe word that I can use. Implanted. You know what I mean, right? Okay, cool. All right, so, oh my gosh, guys. I don't ask to share my videos because I feel like that should be something that's led from the heart, that when you feel inspired, you should do it. I don't feel anyone should ever instruct you to share something or like something. I just feel like that's kind of bogus. But in this case, I am going to ask you to share it because I do feel like there's no one else really talking about what I'm about to share today. Okay? So if you have skin on your body, which is everybody that's breathing, you have skin on your body, then you're going to want to hear what I'm about to share right now. So let me first give you guys a little nature therapy. Here we go. All right, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this particular video on the problem. I already talked about the problem in my blog on superchargeyoursuperhuman.com, and you can also do your own research on the buzzwords of nanotechnology, smart dust, and 5G. Okay, so I highly suggest that you do a lot of your own research so that you can see what's going on right now and how it's impacting you. I'm only going to focus today on how it's impacting the skin, because our skin is our largest organ, and that is what is being is going to have a huge amount of damage if you don't take necessary precautions, which I will give you said precautions at the end of this video. All right, so here's the deal. First of all, I want you to know that nanotechnology is allowing them to spy on your brain. I also want you to know that when it comes to your skin, I don't care if you got the implant or you were affected because of the shedding of those who did get the implant and you're impacted that way. You want to do everything necessary to protect yourself from further damage, okay? And so what I want you to know, especially with 5G rolling out, it's out already, but it's not fully rolled out. It's worse in some places than others. But what I want you to know is that 5G will truly bombard us on a cellular level, and it has to go through our skin, and it's going to bombard it with highly toxic frequencies. Okay, so that's the biggest concern right now, is these wavelengths and how it's going to affect our skin. The sweat ducts in our skin, they act as antennas, so we become very, very conducive to those low vibration and toxic wavelengths. Okay, so what I want us to do first and foremost is I want us to wake up every day and protect our skin. And one of the easiest and fastest ways to do that is through dry brushing your skin. All right, so let me show you what a dry brush looks like. This is one of mine. Okay, you can grab that at any health food store. And what I want you to know about the dry brush is that all you have to do is wake up in the morning and start from your feet and work your way up and brush your skin in long strokes going upward. And what that will do is it will help to eliminate and detoxify not only cellular toxins, but also environmental toxins and all toxins that's stored that has to penetrate through the lymphatic system. Okay, so all this is also tied to your immune system. So when you brush that off each and every morning, then you're doing using a powerful tool as it relates to your optimal health. Okay, I want you to know that that's the first solution I have, and the second solution, it leads me right into that. And I want to give you a little bit of information first before I give you the second solution, because I don't want to assume that everybody is on the same level. I believe there's 3 levels of awareness. First, you may be unaware of everything I'm talking about, and you may not be accepting of new information. So you may be unaware and unaccepting of new information. So that's level 1. Level 2 is you are aware. You've already have some information. You've already been learning and understanding and researching and using critical thinking. And you're already finding different things out and finding holistic solutions. So you're already on the journey of awareness and knowledge. And then the third level is when you are absolutely ready to take things to the next level. Not only are you aware of what's going on, but you are aware that the body and the mind and emotions are all tied to us having like divine powers. That's why I call it supercharging your superhuman. It's all about utilizing your full potential. So there's some of you who are ready to activate your full potential and not just have to survive, but you're ready to thrive while others are surviving. Now, I want to let you guys know something. First and foremost, anybody that got the implant, they are operating on a low frequency of reaction. And those of you who are choosing to create your own reality, then you are operating from a higher frequency. So I want you to picture frequencies as different levels of emotional energy. And so again, there's lower levels and higher levels. I'll keep it very, very simple. And you're always transmitting a frequency. Always. It's impossible for you not to. You're always transmitting a frequency, whether you're conscious of it or not. And so as you're transmitting this frequency, that frequency you're transmitting is like a command. It's like a prayer. It's like an instruction. You're instructing things to happen based on the frequency that you're transmitting out. All you can do is transmit or receive frequencies. Remember what Tesla said about energy. Okay? He said that energy can be created. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred. But according to Dr. Hawkins, most people are operating on a lower frequency as their dominant frequency throughout the day. So they may go up into the high parts, but it's rare. And so I'm wanting you to know that you have the power to maintain a high frequency. And so the best way to do that is you have to gauge it. You have to know you have to be able to read your frequency throughout the day. People get on a scale to gauge their weight. People gauge their bank account. People gauge their goals. When they're writing down their goals, they gauge what they want to happen as it relates to their dreams and goals. But I find it very interesting that one of the most powerful abilities we have is to create or to direct energy and create a high frequency so that we can use our power in life, and people don't know how to gauge their frequency. So what I help my clients to do, and what I'm going to give you one tip to do it right now, is I help people to gauge what their frequency is. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to a reminder app and put a reminder app on your phone to send you a reminder at the top of the hour each and every hour from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And the reminder is going to come in the form of a question. So you have to set it to ask you this question. And that is, something in me feels blank. When you ask that question at the top of every hour, you are going to give yourself an answer. So you're going to say something like, oh, wow, something in me feels excited, or something in me feels anxious, or something in me feels bored, or something in me feels sad, or something in me feels depressed, or something in me feels angry, or something in me feels passionate. But you're going to give it an answer. And if it's high, this is what I call in the top 7 of the map, the frequency map. If it's in the top 7 high vibrations, then great, you continue to maintain that. But if you could tell that it dipped and you have a low frequency and that's your response, like something in me feels sad, then you need to stop what you're doing and immediately do something that's going to raise your frequency. I don't care if it's eat something that's going to help revive you on a cellular level and give your body energy, and you're drinking or eating something that is high in fruits or vegetables. I don't care if it's something like laugh and watch something funny. If you're going to get nature therapy, that's going to raise your frequency. I don't care if it's exercise. There's so many things that you can do to raise your frequency. But the first thing you have to do is acknowledge and gauge where you're at the current moment. You cannot solve something if you don't know where you're at. And so throughout the day, you need to ask yourself, something in me feels. And if it's low, you stop immediately and you get up and you change it. Just like if you were in your room and it was extremely hot in there, felt like it was 100 degrees, you would immediately get up and adjust the thermostat because you don't want to be uncomfortable. So if you're vibrating at a low frequency, what that tells me is that now you are in reaction mode. You're going to react to things throughout your day. Something bad happens, you're going to react to it. You're no longer creating your day. You're no longer designing your day. From that moment on, as long as you stay in that low frequency, you are in reaction mode. You are no longer in control. As a matter of fact, the program is in control. The program in your subconscious mind, and that is fear-based. That means all those old limiting beliefs, all those old programs that are running in your subconscious mind is what you just gave control to. Because you're no longer consciously designing your day. I hope those 2 tips helped. Until next time, guys, R3 for life. Bye.